To our President, Dr. Gloria Armstrong, to Mrs. Deborah Wooten, Beautillion Chairman, to the members of Lambda Omicron Omega Chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, to our bells, to the beaux, and especially to the parents of these fine young men, and to you, our special guests and friends, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today to share in the presentation of the 2017 Beaux of Lambda Omicron Omega Chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. It has been our pleasure to spend time with this group of young men, the beaux and the belles. The stresses and strains have been worth it because without them we would not have reached this moment, our presentation. We know you will enjoy. Thank you. And now for our invocation, Junior Bishop Lawrence C. Livingston.
Good evening, everyone. Such a beautiful environment that we can enter into the very throne room of the Father. Let us pray. Holy Father, Jehovah Shalom, our prayer this afternoon is to confess our need for the love of God. Please guide the group's pursuits of these young beaux and their families' future endeavors. Please help these beaux understand that no mission is impossible, that they can believe it through Christ Jesus our Lord. Father God, may the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporation, Lambda Omicron, Omega's Ivy Foundation Incorporation be approved in all things that are excellent for all people of good will, to abound more and more in your knowledge and all of your judgments. Father, please help us to dedicate ourselves to your cause of making communities safe places for people to live, work, and exercise in. Oh, teach us to respect and promote those unique talents among us that you have endowed with godly love. We ask these petitions that you will bless our gathering today, and Father, bless the food that is prepared in the hands that so lovingly prepared it for us. We thank you for the farmers and all those in between that bring this delicious meal to us tonight. We ask it in Jesus' name, and everybody says, amen.
We will have welcome and introductions from our own Dr. Gloria Armstrong. He's here. Okay. And our greetings will come from Mr. John Colon, who is Manatee County School Board Vice Chair, in that order.
Welcome to our 9th annual Beautillion. On behalf of the members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Lambda Omicron Omega Chapter, I extend greetings and many thanks for your support of our 9th annual Beautillion. Our Beautillion youth represent a small sampling of young men who have strived for success as they continue their college and career-ready successes. Over the past 9 years, more than 70 African-American young men from Manatee and Sarasota counties have participated in the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated Beautillion program. We are proud of their accomplishments. The beaux who will be presented this evening have taken part in a series of activities that were designed to enhance their cultural, their educational, social, and personal developments. They have been encouraged to be college and career ready and to overcome any obstacles that they may encounter along their journey. Being involved in a Beautillion is a huge commitment, and we are grateful to our participants. To the parents of our beaux and our young ladies, we would like to say thank you. We appreciate that you supported our project. We are grateful that you have allowed your sons and daughters to participate in this 2017 Beautillion. Our young ladies and belles have enhanced our Beautillion with their beauty and their grace. Beaux, we hope that you will use your experiences to enhance your goals to be prepared for all opportunities that are presented to you. You will be college and career ready and become productive members of our society. In our community, to our community members, organizations, and supporters of the Ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Lambda Omicron Omega Chapter, we appreciate your support. Now, will all the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Lambda Omicron Omega Chapter please stand? And we can give our ladies a big round of applause. At the one table right here with the gold flower on it, we have our golden saras. Those saras have served 50 years plus in Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Reverend Holly. Pleasure to see you as usual. Ms. Harvey. And my friend Omar, of course. Mr. Horizons Academy. Promotion well deserved. My name is John Colon. I'm the Vice Chair of the Manatee County School Board, formerly of the State Board of Education for the state of Florida. I bring you greetings from the School Board of Manatee County. And I want to just say when I start out, I'm a proud member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity and a life member. I know we have many members of the Divine Nine here, and I applaud all of you. Mentoring is close to my heart. When the governor originally appointed me to the state board, he told me there were only two things that were important to him in his first term: education and jobs. He said, because without an education, John, you can't get a job. You can't be, and let's just direct this at African American children, you can't be a productive member of society, whether you're African American, white, Hispanic, or whatever. Everybody wants a job so that they can earn a productive living, and that's critical. So I want to applaud the AKAs for their program, because there's nothing more important than making all of our youth college and career ready. I want to also let all of you know that as a member of the school board and the only minority member on the school board, I am always available to everyone, as Ms. Harvey already knows. And I know Dr. Harvey knows, because he will not hesitate to let me know that. He can call me anytime he wants. I think that these programs are extremely important, because more than any other group, I personally feel that black boys need mentors. I myself have another job also. I'm a senior vice president for Wells Fargo Advisors. I came from New York City. I worked on Wall Street. And let me just be honest with you. I didn't start at the top of the food chain. I started on the night shift for Chase Manhattan Bank, working 11 to 7:30 in the morning, carrying boxes as a bonded courier. That was the beginning of my career path on Wall Street. And I quickly noticed the guys who were getting promoted, and I quickly noticed that most of them weren't like us. I took a job at a very small firm as a cold caller for somebody, working 12 to 14 hours a day, and for the first 3 years, I barely saw my family. But it worked well. I put the work in, I put the hours in, and eventually I was very successful and became the top producer in the firm. Every one of you young men who are here, can do the same thing. You have a unique opportunity here with scholarships for college. And even if you don't win the big scholarship, there are many available that the sisters from AKA can point you towards, and all of your mentors can show you how to get some of these scholarships. College is affordable for everyone if you work at it. It's not going to be easy, but nothing that's worthwhile ever is. I just want to not speak any longer because you have a lot of fine people here who want to give you their wisdom, but I wanted you to know that there's nothing more important to me and to other members of the board than making sure all our students are college or career ready. And let me just also say, some of you feel you don't have the time to go to college. You're lucky here in Manatee County. You have Manatee Technical College, which is available to you. And let me just be the first one to tell you, my mechanic makes over $100,000 a year. And I can't find a plumber to come to my house or an electrician without paying them $100 before they even start. So these technical careers are available, and it's important that you look at those as well if you have to stay home and work. But they are available. Make use of them. Good luck, and God bless you all.
And now one of the highlights, the introduction of our bells by Mrs. Sherman Ackerman, the bells coordinator, and introduction of our bows, Ms. Keosha Randa, Lambda Omicron Omega chapter. Our bells.
Good evening again. It's so wonderful to have you all here tonight. I have the pleasure of introducing the bells. These lovely young ladies share in the presentation of a special bow. And at this time, I present to you our Beautillion 2017 bells. Welcome, Belle Amari Germaine Moore. Amari is the daughter of Jermaine Moore and Kiara Douglas. She is a junior at Palmetto High School. Amari is the belle to Bo Tykeith Brooks. Belle Amari Jermaine Moore. Belle Kayla Janae Moore. Kayla is also the daughter of Jermaine Moore and Kiara Douglas. They're sisters. She is a freshman at Palmetto High School. Kayla is the belle to Bo Jalen Green. Belle Kayla Janae Moore. Belle Aaliyah Joy Cunningham. Aaliyah is the daughter of Alvin Cunningham and Thero Polk Cunningham. She is a junior at Riverview High School in Sarasota. Aaliyah is the belle to Bo Eddie Hunderly. Belle Aaliyah Joy Cunningham. Belle Essence Brianna Key. Essence is the daughter of Ebony Lang, and Essence is a junior at Tarpon Springs High School. She is the belle to Beau Cameron Moore. Belle Essence Brianna Keith. Belle Zariah Ann Marshall. Zariah is the daughter of Sandra Warwick. She is a sophomore at Pinellas Park High School. Zariah is the belle to Beau Derek Randall. Belle Zariah Ann Marshall. Belle Faith Christiana Walker. Faith is the daughter of Stephen and Linda Walker. She is a sophomore at Braden River High School. Faith is the belle to Beau Jarrett Richardson. Belle Faith Christiana Walker. And last but not least, Belle Zariah Vestine Tanisha Smith. Zariah is the daughter of Lawrence and Shaquanda Smith. She is a 7th grader at Johnson Middle School. Zariah is the belle to Beau William Ryan. Belle Zariah Vestine Tanisha Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, our Beautillion 2017 bells.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keosha Randall. Again, welcome to our 2017 Beautillion, hosted by Lambda Omicron Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I would like to introduce our 2017 bows. Our first bow is Jakevius Brooks. He is the son of Jacole Snyder and Keith Brooks. He is a senior at Palmetto High School, where he is a member of the football team and track team. He is also a member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated's Ascend program and the ECCI Crime Stoppers. His educational plan is to attend Tallahassee Community College and then transfer to Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, where he will major in business. This is Beau Jakevius Brooks. Next, we have Beau Jalen Marcelius Green. Beau Jalen Marcelius Green is the son of Beverly Williams Bostic. He is a sophomore at Palmetto High School, where he received awards for perfect attendance. He is also a member of the marching band. Jalen also participates in programs at the Anna E. Gale Resource Center. His educational plan is to attend Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University and major in pharmacy. This is Bo Jalen Marcelius Green. Our next participant is Bo Eddie Cantrell Hundley. Bo Eddie is the son of Ronique Major Hundley and Eddie Hundley Sr. He is a junior at Booker High School, where he is a member of the varsity football team and the track team. Eddie is an active member of the Greater Hearst Chapel AME Church, where he sings in the youth choir, is a member of the Youth, People, and Children's Division, and a member of the Sons of Allen. In addition, he published several poems and songs. His educational plan is to attend college and major in communications. This is Bo Eddie Cantrell Hundley. Our next Bo is Mr. Cameron Jermaine Moore. He is the son of Kiera Douglas and Eddie Moore. He is a senior at Palmetto High School, where he has lettered in varsity football for 4 years. He is a member of Champions of Life International Church. Cameron is a member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sororities Ascend Program and the ECCI Crime Stoppers Program as well. Cameron's educational plan is to attend college and become a physical therapist or major in sports medicine. This is Bo Cameron Jermaine Moore. Our next Bo is Mr. Derek Leonard Randall. Bo Derek is the son of Kelly Ward. He is a junior at Palmetto High School, where he's been on the honor roll every quarter since his freshman year. Derek is a member of the JROTC and holds the rank of Sergeant First Class. He is a member of New Bethel Missionary Baptist Church Parish, where he is a member of Congress number 3. Derek is also a member of the Interact Club. Derek's educational plan is to attend the University of South Florida to major in criminology and excel academically and attend law school. This is Bo Derek Leonard Randall. Our next Bo is Jared Lloyd Richardson. Bo Jared is the son of Jametta Roberts and Robert Richardson. He is a junior at Palmetto High School, where he has been a cadet in the Army JROTC for 3 years and now holds the rank of sergeant. He has received a letter for his participation in the school band. He is a very active member of the Mount Olive MB Church, where he sings in the youth choir and is the president of the Congress number 3 Mount Pilgrim Association. Jared is also a member of the Kappa League, ECCI Crime Stoppers, and the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated's Ascend Program. He is a student speaker for the United Way of Manatee County. Jared's educational plan is to attend college and major in mathematics and education. He plans to attend the United States Armed Forces after that. This is Bo Jared Lloyd Richardson. Last but not least, our Bo William Joseph Rump. Bo William is the son of Willie and Jacqueline Rump. He is a sophomore at Lighthouse Preparatory Christian School, where he is an excellent student. He plays the saxophone and received an awards in arts. In addition, he is a member of the varsity football team at Palmetto High School. Jared's educational plan is to attend Florida State University and ultimately become a physician. This is Bo William Joseph Rump. Next, we have acknowledgements from our president, for Dr. Gloria Armstrong. Thank you.
To our bows, it's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there's no effort without error and shortcoming, but who actually strives to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. We are so proud of you, 2017 Bows. And now our beautiful bells will step out for you.
Young girl, don't cry. I'll be right here when your world starts to fall. Ooh. Young girl, it's alright. Your tears will dry. You'll soon be free to fly. Ooh.
them another hand. Aren't they beautiful? Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Jacqueline Jones, our own member of Lambda Omicron Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, will be introducing our challenger.
Good evening. Before I begin, I would just like to ask, is Mrs. Karen Washington in the house? Thank you. I am definitely honored to stand here before you this evening to do this, and I'm wearing the big shoes of his sister, who knows him quite well, and I'm filling in as much as I can for her. I've known our challenger for a long time. I've been connected to one of his sisters for a very long time. And his mother, daily. Even when we don't have the opportunity to talk, she sends a message to let me know that I'm in her daily prayers. Now, what a mother to be honored to have a son such as that. Now, Mr. Gary Lowe, he has been the first in a lot of things. First police officer, black police officer in Palmetto. First of 3 crewmen of the Hernando de Soto crew, along with my dad and Mrs. Johnsina McRae. And the first, not only in the city of Palmetto, but Manatee County, chief of police. I nicknamed it Sparta Police Department because he had a handle on it like Chief Gillespie. He served our community well. Not only was he the first there, but he's not a selfish man, because as an entrepreneur, he stepped out and ventured into different small businesses and included those he felt could financially benefit. What a man. We tend to always want to make sure we get ours first. He makes sure that others get theirs also. Now, the personal side, on the maternal side of his family, he has 3 beautiful sisters. His mother, 5 beautiful sisters. His mother, Mrs. Annie Gore, and his father, Mr. William Lowe. He has a devoted wife. Devoted wife. She smiles. Not a whole lot to say, but she's always there supporting him. And that's Paula. How you doing this evening? And he has 2 sons and 2 daughters. And lots of other children who tend to gravitate to him because he's tall in stature and has a memory out of this world when he meets children that he does not forget who they are. When I walk through the halls, they say, "Hello, Dr. Jones." My favorite now is, "Hey, sweetie Beatie, guess what? I can't remember it." He's great at it. So without further delay or ado, I would like to present to some and introduce to others our challenger, Mr. Gary Lowe.
Wow. Dr. Jones. I just want to take the time to acknowledge the Bows. I want y'all put your hands together for the good-looking group here. First off, I want to thank God for being here tonight. Just a great opportunity. And I thank God for my wife being here tonight. But, you know, tonight I see so many educators here, Mr. Brown. I look back and see Ms. Harvey and different ones that I went to school with. And I started to think, I feel like Abraham Lincoln tonight. Said that all that I have and all that I ever hope to be, I owe my mother, Miss Annieola Gore. When Dr. Jones asked me to be the speaker tonight, I got excited. Because I get excited about young men, I get excited about young ladies, but I got excited about this group because I went out personally and met those guys a little bit over 3 weeks ago, and such a good-looking group. And I tell you, you're talking about good-looking, but not only that, they were smart and they had some goals, and that's what I love. But tonight, I'm going to be up briefly. The title was, No Mission is Impossible. No mission is impossible when you expect to win. When you expect to win, nothing can stop you. Nothing can get in your way. They had a song that says, nothing can stop me and nothing can block me. But I started looking around and thinking about my teachers. I saw Miss Tillis last night, my 5th grade teacher, and you know, they told him, said, you know, that low boy, he's going to always be in trouble. He's always going to be into something. But, you know, I'm here today to say that a watch pot never boils. And I wish those same teachers that put the label there on me, I wish they could see me now. The situation was, I walked into Palmetto Police Department, 1981. The guy told me, he said, you will not be here over 6 weeks. I give you a max of 6 months. And I said, I'll show you. I didn't know how I was going to show him because I was an 18-year-old kid. My knees were shaking because I never shot a gun. I never had been into an environment like that. But I said, all I want to do is make it. I said, somebody's got to make it. And the mission seemed impossible, young men and young ladies. It seemed impossible. But I told them, I said, I am going to stay there. And it's just amazing how life can deal you some cards. And it says, it does not yet appear what you will become. And see, just because you're in a situation now, you're in this situation, but sooner or later, things turn around if you just believe. See, I was thinking about this thing, and see, a lot of times I remember this guy at work. He told me, he said, Gary, I'm going to leave here in 10 years on the date. I wasn't prepared for that. When he came in, he gave me that retirement letter, and I said, where you going? He said, I'm retiring. But I'm here to tell you, and I was supposed to step in his position, and it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have one and not be prepared. I was thinking about this guy. His name, they called him Barry. And you're talking about the impossible thing now. And he was born to a mixed couple. And life had kind of dealt him a little bit, and he's kind of in and out of trouble. And his parents divorced. And he said, I want to be somebody. And he said, I just want to just try to do something different because I believe that that mission that y'all say that is impossible, I can achieve it. He went on to college, made good. And that they was talking about, you know, there's goes that somebody's label or opinion does not have to become your reality. That say that little old bad boy, and he says, I'm going to do something special. I'm here to tell you that on January 20th, 2009, that same old young boy stood in front of America and said, and raised his right hand and said, my country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. That was our 44th president. You talking about mission impossible. When I was going to be the chief, everybody said, don't try it. There's never been somebody like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Everybody was declaring the mission was impossible. But I do know where there's a will, there's a way. My daddy told me, he said, Gary, quitters never win and winners never quit. I said, I won't be denied. You know what, I don't know about y'all, but have you ever been pulling out your driveway and your car just goes, and you trying to realize, what is it? And you realize that you got your brakes on. See, that's what's holding a lot of us back. We have our emergency brakes on, holding back. But I'm here to tell you, I will not be denied tonight. You have to give the world your notice and say, guess what? I'm going to make it regardless. My grandmother, she was 5'7", and she wasn't even 100 pounds. She said, I'm a small piece of leather, but I'm well put together. She said, I don't care what you say, I'm going to do it. She said, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything tonight. I'm here to tell you, Bose, you can do it. I just looking at their resume, and I just started thinking, I said, my God, all these are bright ideas, all these bright things. And I thought about this thing. But you know, you got to want it bad. You got to want it like never before. And my son said, Daddy, just say that little thing that you always say. And it says, simply is, when you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, you got to work day and night for it. You got to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, if you're glad to sweat for it and fret for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you go after that thing with all your sagacity, strength and sagacity, with hope and stern personality, with the help of God, you can get it. I'm here to tell you, Bose, I was so impressed. I was so impressed with your quotes till I just went to bed thinking about those things. I said, my God, look at all this potential. And some of the quotes were, that young boy, one of them said, I heard a voice coming down from heaven. He said, this is my son, whom I'm well pleased. And another one said, no weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. And Brother Huntley said, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. Another one said, God is my refuge and strength, a very pleasant help in a time of trouble. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, because it's right. Another one said, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. And the final one said, he said, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. My cup runneth over. I'm here to tell you now, Bose, you have to leave your mark. It's declaring time now. And you have to say that if nobody else does it, I'm the one. I'm the one that can do it. No matter what the odds are, I'm the one. I like something that my friend said, He went to this girl's house and he said, I want to visit, I want to take her out. And her daddy came out and said, you're not good enough for her. Get away from here. He said, I'm going to go back to school. Watch me. He went back to school and he was successful. Graduated at the top of his class. And he said, I'll show you. And I like something Frank Sinatra said. He said, the best revenge is massive success. Bows, I'm here tonight to tell you, massive success. When my grandson was laying down, they brought him over to the house. I placed my hand on his head. And I declared that you will be a leader, not a follower. And tonight, I'm declaring it to you, that you will be a leader, not a follower. You have so much potential. And I ask you one favor. When you get to the top, please send the elevator back down. God bless you.
Bose, I know you heard that. Excellent. Thank you so much. And our military salute is directed by Mr. Robert Sims, retired Command Sergeant Major of the U.S. Army. We thank him so much for working with our bows. Special treat for you now, our bows.
Bowls 2017, assemble. Present arms. Order. Arms. Right face. Right face. Right face. Right face. Left face. Left face. Left face. Left face. About face. About face. Mark time. Mark. Count, cadence, delay, cadence, count.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life is life. We are the both.
Present arms. Order. Arms. Retreat.
Thank you, Bose. Excellent. I have one more little something to leave with you, and it's the poem Invictus. Very popular, very challenging, I think. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. And now for that very special moment that you have all been waiting for. I know all of the members of Lambda Omicron Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has certainly been waiting for this moment. And now we have arrived. And our own Miss Deborah Wooten will let us know who our Mr. Beautillion 2017 is. And Dr. Jackie Ray will be assisting her. The envelope.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I know you've been waiting, and I know you're excited. Dr. Ray, how are you tonight?
I am feeling so good, but I don't like the response of this crowd. I think they need to be energetic, more energetic. Haven't you been waiting for this moment? All right.
And I have this moment here for you, and she has given me the envelope. And again, I want to say thank you, parents, for loaning us your sons. We have worked with them for the past 3 or more months. We've had all kind of activities and workshops that has enriched them and helped them out along the ways. And to the Bells, ladies, you are beautiful. And I have enjoyed working with you. And parents, I got to tell you this one secret. I am a child snatcher. So look out, because I have your child at my house. All righty. So the 7 young men that we have, we are very, very proud of you. We're going to call your names out, but we want you to know that each and every one of you are winners in everything that you do. And when I call your name, please stand. Our first beau is William Rumpf. On stage. Please stand, William. Our second beau is Beau Tykeith Brooks. Our next beau is Eddie Hunley. And I'm sorry I missed you, Beau Derek Randall. Now, when I call your names again, please stand and walk forward. The last 3 beaux, please stand and walk forward. The last 3 names that I did not call. Just stand there.
Let's do a drum roll.
And again, I say to you, it has been our pleasure. Our second runner-up is Beau Cameron Moore.
take your hat off.
It is getting close. Do you want me to go ahead and finish? We have two of our bows standing. And I heard that they're both Crime Stoppers. So, as Mr. Lowe said, they are well accomplished. Our first runner-up is Bo Jared Richardson. And our winner tonight is.
Wait.
Okay, I will. Okay.
Say his name again for second place.
Bo Jared Richardson.
Now a real big drum roll for the obvious. Let's do it.
Our winner tonight is Bo Jalen Green. Mr. Beautillion 2017. Okay, go ahead.
Ask his parents to stay.
Okay. Will the parents please stand? Miss Beverly Williams Bostick, please stand. And Mr. Leroy Bostick. Bows and bells, we're going to have a final reception, and the date will be announced to you soon, and we're going to have even more fun. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we thank you, and we'd like for you to join us next year for Beautillion 2018.
Congratulations to each of our 2017 bows, and especially to our winner. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You're our champ. And at this time, we will prepare, you need to prepare to see the beautiful waltz of our bells and our bows.
Catherine, just wait a second. Catherine, please come forward. Mrs. Catherine Lyons has been helping us with this beautiful waltz for the past 6 years, and I'd like to say, you ought to say hello to Miss Lyon.
The girls need to go out.
Okay.
The girls need to go. The girls need to go out. And they can go, right?
Okay, she's gonna take them out.
Line up. And then the
She's gonna take
guys,
them out.
they can keep they can take their hats off
Okay.
or leave it on.
You all
It
could
doesn't
take your hats off if you want
But
to.
you can leave your awards on.
Do you want to take your hats off?
You can leave them on, it won't matter.
Keep them on.
It won't
Keep 'em
matter
on.
at all.
Yeah, keep them on.
Okay, and you guys
Okay,
go out.
now
and
Bowles,
come-
you're gonna line up over there. Tyke, you go first and line up over there.
Great.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, bows and bells. We're going to ask the bows and bells to be sure you remain on the stage until Mrs. Wooten lets you know that it's time to move, because we want to make sure that we get our pictures before you get into the crowd. Thank you. Now we'll have remarks and acknowledgments from our president, Dr. Gloria Armstrong.
Now, this is the time when we thank all of our participants and all of the sponsors and community people and all of those who have made this 2017 Beautillion possible. Our acknowledgments go to Ms. Carolyn Carnegie, Ms. Catherine Lyon, Mr. Curtis Sims, Mr. Robert Sims, Mr. Leroy Bostick, Trophy and Sports World, Contemporary Industries, Men's Warehouse Tuxedo Rental and Sales, Holiday Inn Lakewood Ranch, the Holiday Inn Sarasota Bradenton Airport, and 301 Quickie Inc. of Sarasota. Also, we had workshops for our bows, and those workshop presenters or facilitators were, and our thanks go out to these, Attorney Keith Dubose, Mr. Omar Edwards, Ms. Shirley Shaw, and special thanks to those schools and organizations that helped us with this 2017 Beautillion: Booker Middle School, Mr. Charles Clapsaddle, Kelly Brown Resource Center, Sarah Scott Harley Middle School, Robert L. Taylor Community Complex. And we would also like all of the members of the 2017 Beautillion Committee with the head general chair, Ms. Deborah Wooten, to please stand. Let's give these ladies a big round of applause. Thank you. And our last, we would like to say, I liked what was it Mrs. Dr. Grimsley said. Thank you, parents, for loaning us your sons and your beautiful daughters. And to our parents of these bows and beautiful young ladies, would our parents please stand? Thank you so much for making our 2017 Beautillion a success. Thank you. And we hope that you've enjoyed yourselves, and we hope to see you in 2018.
We've had some problems in the past getting our pictures, so we're going to ask you to bear with us for a moment, and we want to make sure we get our pictures of our bows and bells before they disappear. So, Ms. Wooten, you want to give directions to the photographer? Just another minute. This is not entertainment, this is necessary. so much, audience, for your patience. We do have refreshments for you, and we have just to take the bells pictures, and we'll have you the refreshments, and I'll give you directions. So give us about 5 more minutes, and we'll be ready to have you partake of the refreshments. We need to get our bells.